Hey, it's me. So the air conditioner is on. I do apologize. It's just hot. And the other 2 days when I went live, I had been like home because I've been working. So like I've been running all day, but that was not the case today. And it's hot. So it's on. Sorry. I thought I would I don't really have that much to say necessarily because I've just been like working this week, but I am on book 3 of 3, and I thought in honor of how I started the other 2 books going live, I feel like I should do the same here with this one. Obviously, the cast is making great progress. The inside looks pretty similar to what you would have seen last time. There's just some new decor there. This is exactly the same. And there's trees now. But yes, this is what the castle's up to. It's looking great. Yeah, I'm sort of looking forward to this weekend. I'm not looking forward to it as much as like I would like to be necessarily, because I will still have to work, but I shouldn't have to work. I shouldn't have to work as much as I worked the past weekend, in theory. That could always change, but that's like the theory. So like my goal for the weekend, other than, doing my job, I do want to see if I can finish the castle this weekend. I got some Mod Podge for Michael's. Want to glue little puzzles together. Along with that, I want to try. I mean, I have to like clean my apartment and stuff because and probably get some new groceries. Nothing crazy, and I just also want to actually try to rest a little because I just wasn't able to do as much, as I would have liked because I was working a lot last weekend, and I do. Oh, there's the cape. I forgot about the cape. I do have faith that things will calm down at least a bit at work, but they haven't calmed down yet. So, and this weekend, I have to work less than I did last weekend in theory, but I still have to work, so not out of the woods yet. Making Prince Naveen, I think, at the moment, so it's fun. Yeah, so I'm just feeling tired as usual, and I just really look forward to when I will not be feeling this way. I don't know when that will be, but I'm, hopeful for a time where I can be mentally feeling better. And look how cute he is, right? Gotta get a little video moment for the longest short ever. I really don't know why I keep recording little snippets of content for when it will be completed, because it's gonna be the longest video you've ever seen, and it's supposed to be short, obviously. So we'll see if it gets anywhere, but we do our best. It's just tiring and sort of funny. Some of my coworkers and I will chat, and it's this piece of me before. It's there has to be more to this. This can't be what work will be my career and my life will be forever, right? We hope. But yes, I guess you just don't know, because it's my first, I guess it's my second real job after college, and I'm still very new to the industry, and maybe it's more of a fact of how I need to get better at my own I'm sure there's a lot of things I need to get better at, including, and I mean, like right now, for instance, I'm choosing to build Legos and stuff instead of, I mean, I could have gone grocery shopping like tonight after work, but like, why would I do that? Yeah, still betting on psychedelics for mental health with all the promises they seem to show. Yeah, I don't know. My doctors, they haven't recommended that, for me at this time. But I do believe there are a lot of benefits to like all sorts of different things out there. Okay, did I not put this on correctly? Because oh, I did put this the wrong box. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I think I have to get on a new like mood stabilizer probably. That's like what I'm anticipating is going to need to happen with me. And I'm hoping that'll do the trick, but I'm not, I don't know. I guess I'm hopeful, but I'm not like, unrealistic about it. I understand that, sometimes you have to try a lot of meds and it just feels like it's taken forever. But sometimes I'm like, right now, I don't even know if it's like the meds that are causing like my health problems, or just like, I'm just so tired and my work environment isn't necessarily like making me feel the best. So I don't know if like that's more of the contributing factor. And, I'm trying to like make do with what I've got to, as best I can. And I think what's frustrating, at least to me, is you can try a bunch of stuff then it still may do nothing. And then what's also like irritating, of course, is, my therapist, and I've come up with like good coping mechanisms and ideas and things for me to do when I'm stressed or like just, feeling like not very positive about certain things. And I'm just like so busy, I don't even have time to implement any of that stuff. And it's like, why do I spend time like coming up with like coping strategies and methods if it turns out that I can't even like practice them? And then it just feels like a royal waste of time. So that's cool. Looks like I'm making some kind of checkered floor. What? Neither is mine. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I really trust doctors. I know like not everybody does, and I understand why. I understand why, but for me, like I do trust doctors. And I'm hesitant to like go like I'm not the kind of person this time to like just go rogue with anything. I like Legos, but sometimes I feel like their instructions are just not as clear as I would like. Okay. And I don't know, I'm just feeling weird, I guess. And I guess I don't feel like there's that many options right now. And I think it's most like partially because, I mean, a lot of it, because of like in the industry, feels like there aren't options because of the strike. But I guess just for me, it feels like I'm just like I have to do these things. Like I have to go to work, obviously, because otherwise, like, how can I afford like bills and food and the things that I do like to do? But then I don't have time. But like I have to prioritize the work because I need the money, and I don't know. It's just feeling really, I don't know. I'm seeking a deeper purpose, I guess. And it's also difficult for me. Ooh, this is handy how these are gonna fit together. Because like my fiance is obviously in a different country, and I miss him obviously, and we do like our virtual dates and such, but we don't necessarily, obviously we can't go on like physical in-person dates. So sometimes I guess it's just like a little, I don't know, lonely's not the right word, but I wish we could like go and do stuff together, but we cannot. Not yet anyways, or not at this time. One day. Yeah, I guess it's just like I make choices, and I generally am happy with the choices that I have made. But I chose to be in a long distance relationship, and now I cannot hang out with my fiance right now because we're in different countries. So I guess sometimes I just wish everything was a little easier. But life is supposed to be challenging and interesting and all that good stuff, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like this is a very depressing chat. I guess what happens when it's at the end of the week and I have work tomorrow. Like it's not I don't feel like, oh fun, it's the weekend, so exciting. Like I still have to do work tomorrow. So like I don't know. It's not really like I have to do less work in theory than what I would have to do regularly, but I have to work. It doesn't feel like the beginning of a whole new start. It's just more work. Woo! But this is satisfying. Fun little child vibe. Oh, we're covering up the purple. I liked the purple. I think it's fun when they have like a fun color. Then we hide it. Maybe this is the Tangled room. I know there's like some Tangled like stuff here, and then they had this little purple hill just for kicks. But I don't know, obviously. I haven't built the Lego before. Finding it all out. I mean, this is like literally the most boring life of all time. I'm just so tired, but I'm just so I know I've done this tradition, doing the thing. I'm tired and I just mindlessly build Legos. But I do like kind of feeling a sense of like completing something. And I just feel like I would have felt really annoyed if I had like the first two Lego videos and then like I had the availability and the option to do this one. And I was like, no. So I am happy that I stuck to my guns there and making this happen. But it's just now it is September, okay? Like why is it still so warm? Like I guess it's warm on the East Coast right now too, in a sense. Like it's not like it's California's making it warm in September, but I just want it to feel like fall is coming soon. And because this will be my second fall on the West Coast. And I know it's gonna be like a joke of fall. There is no fall on the West Coast. It's just less hot. I mean, to be fair, I do appreciate, the sun and all that stuff. That is a nice perk and nice thing about the West Coast. Absolutely. Especially when I definitely, I sometimes feel like I have, a bit of like seasonal depression and all that stuff. But I miss like the smell of fall and the feeling of fall and the atmosphere and everything like that. It's just so nice. And I just don't get that. I just don't get that here. And I understand that, but I still can be annoyed about it because that is the supreme. I'm trying to make a cute video and I can't even see. Woo! That is the supreme power of me, right? And I think most people, we can understand something and still be vexed by it. Isn't that great? Okay. Oh, we're just covering this whole thing in tile. Okay. I like when it's like you're doing the same step like over and over, but they still spread it out. I guess it would look like kind of overwhelming if all of a sudden it's like, whoa, do all of this. But at the same time, it just does entertain me because it is like all the same kind of concept and step and stage of the process. And I feel like they could have just been combined. Except that I can't find a little piece. Also, these black pieces are like blending into my dark brown table, which is funny, sort of, but a little stressful when I suddenly think I've lost a Lego. One Lego did go like bouncing under the couch, and I didn't even search for it because I've been like saving like kind of the extra like kind of more niche parts or like really small pieces, and it was an extra one of those, so it all worked out. If for some reason it turns out I do need it, I will have to brave the under of the couch, which I hope I don't have to do. But I mean, not that I think there's really anything down there. Certainly hope not, anyways, considering my feet are right there and the bottom of the couch is also right there. But it's not something I want to, mess with either. I want to pretend that it's all well and good. Fine and dandy. This is actually so cute. I love this. I love the pattern. It's interesting. I kind of had thought that I knew that like the thing has kind of like a gray base, but I thought like the whole thing was gonna kind of be full. But I now get the sense that that is not the case because one, I just don't have enough Legos for that, and also I think it'll just, it's more of a thing where from like close up from the side, it'll be kind of like evident. Unless I guess it's supposed to be kind of like a turret, not a turret. I said that it'll be like a, I don't know, whatever those things are called that are like, my brain's not working. But from afar, or like from the front or the back, you won't notice the same way, or maybe you will. But I think it'll be kind of more subtle, and I think that's also partially for maybe like the depth perception part. I'm not sure, but I'm not like actually bothered by that fact. It means slightly less Lego for me, but at the same time, it's still like almost 5,000 Lego pieces, and it also will make it less heavy, which is nice because I am slightly nervous that when I like move to put it on the shelf that I want it to go on, it's gonna like fall on me and crumble, which would suck. So gotta be, semi optimistic. Look on the bright side of things. That's all we can do, really. Okay. All right, now we get to add the fun column pillars. I do like that these keep making appearances. I like the fact that, obviously it makes sense it's a set, but I like when there's some like consistency. It makes me feel special. Well, maybe not special, but it makes me feel like there's a plan. I like plans. Look at that. Woo. So exciting. Oh, and I realized we're at almost at 18 minutes. Though now I feel like I want to at least, do I want to try to finish this bag? There's actually like a ton. You can't actually see it, but there's like a whole horde of Legos back here. I think I'm just going to quit. Not even while I'm ahead. I don't think I was really ahead, but thanks for tuning in. And I just, thanks for letting me complete this trilogy for myself. And also really fast, this must be the Tangled room because look, it's a frying pan. Okay. Before I lose my mind, I am going to end this stream, but hopefully my brain will, be working again soon. All right. Toodaloo.